What's going on, guys? 40 Brothers here for another video, and it's been a while. I think it's been like over a month.
We're slacking over here.
I don't even remember what our last video was.
I forget how to do this YouTube thing.
We were trying to figure out the angle with the camera. It's been so long. But either way,
terrible.
so we were supposed to do a video a while ago, but as you can tell by the title, this is our 415,000 mile update video on the E55. We forgot to do a 414,000 video update.
Yeah, but we figured I might as well give you guys an update now since we're at 415, let you know what's going on with the car.
So since the last video, we've done a few things to the car. Number one, I'll have Matt overlay some pictures while he's editing. We got the windows tinted, as you can see right here. It looks pretty good.
Well, they were already tinted, but I did it myself. And I did the side ones, they turned out decent. The one had some bubbles in it, but the back one we can never figure out. So we say, you know what? It was a
slop job.
Yeah, it looked like garbage. We just said, let's take it to professionals and have it done the right way. So got it all done. It's looks good. Looks really nice. I wish we could go darker, but can't.
Stay limits. So, but either way, we got the windows tinted. Another thing I got a list right here. Another thing we did, we got brand new tires in the rear. I think in the last video we might have talked about how the tires were going to need replaced at some point. Yeah, they're done. And for those that never watch our review on the tires, we went back with the Lexani tires. I think they were like $93 a piece. Yeah,
it's honestly, they're a hell of a deal. If you plan on daily driving a car, not tracking it, just basically just doing daily driving, the car, I mean, the tires are actually really good for the money, I think.
Smooth, the road noise.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for something that's, very high performance, you maybe go with something different, but these tires, for what we use them for, honestly, they're perfect.
Yeah, because if we looked up a lot of reviews, and everyone that was using like Michelin's or Hancocks or Dunlops, everybody gets a roughly 10,000 miles on these
10 to 12,000.
10 to 12,000 on the rear tires. Yeah. And we didn't, like I said, like Matt said, we didn't track the car, we just daily drove it. Every once in a while we goofed off a little bit, but it was just like a hard, we got, I think, 10,000 miles on them. Yeah. So either way.
And before that we had the Michelin Pilot Sports on here, and honestly, I don't really know that much of a difference.
No,
I mean, for $93, you can't beat it, honestly.
I say with install and shipping and tax, I think it was $250 some dollars, I want to say, to get those rear tires on. So they were definitely a good investment.
Oh yeah.
But like I said, we got them our second time. But so since the last time we've done a video, we took the car to the dealership to get maintenance, we got oil change and everything. And they told us we need to get some things done. Two things we knew about. Another thing they told us we should probably do, but we go ahead and maybe tell them what we need to do on the car.
My turn. I get the airtime.
This is where it gets expensive.
No, but okay. So yeah, like Nick said, we took the car to the dealer and they did a little inspection. But I think this thing, it's kind of funny because if you go to the dealership and tell them, hey, look at my control arms, they need replaced, we'll charge you for diagnostics. But if you don't tell them to look at them, they're gonna look at them anyways, they're not gonna charge you. So
this is what happened here.
Yeah, so we learned, we wanted them to look at a couple things, but we didn't tell them to.
And they ended up looking at it
anyways. They ended up looking at it anyways, and they charged you for it, so gotta be smart about it, guys.
A little trick of the trade.
Yeah, a little trick right there. You can try next time you take your car for service, because they're trying to soak you for money anyways.
If you think you need like valve cover gaskets, don't tell them, hey, look at my valve cover gaskets.
Yeah, they'll charge you.
Bring it in for oil change. They're gonna say, hey, valve cover gaskets.
Yeah, but anyways, okay. So a couple things they noted for us. The flex discs, they said they're pretty, pretty worn out, and they should be replaced. And did we get a price on that from the dealer or no?
No, but we're gonna get the parts, either SCP Euro or
EUR parts.
Yeah, one of the two. It's like $200 for two of them.
Yeah, we'll probably end up going to EUR parts for that. I'm not 100% sure yet.
They're cheap.
The other thing was the lower control arms. I think these have been bad since we bought the car.
I think Alex actually had that in his video.
Yeah, I think in the one video of the car, he actually showed there's well, there wasn't play, but I think like their dry rod or something, like the boots or something.
Yeah, it's been another 13,000 miles. So
something, I forget, but yeah, they said those probably need to be done, so we're gonna end up doing those. The transmission fluid, we're gonna change that again because we changed it twice back when we had the problems with the transmission. And I think it needs to be done again because the transmission's still.
They say seal for life, but it's definitely not seal for life.
Yeah, it's still the transmission's still a little finicky, and we want to change the fluid again. Honestly, it probably needs to be changed a few more times to get all that old crap out, because one change isn't going to do the job, because the torque converter holds a lot of fluid, and
we're probably going to do it every 10,000 miles from this point on.
Yeah, so we'll probably end up getting that done here pretty soon, and probably by the time we get all this done, we're going to need another oil change. I think we had the last one at
413, I think.
413, we're at 415. We like to keep it around 3,000 miles every three, just so there's always new fluid in there.
Speaking of oil,
that leads me to the next thing we want to talk about is, so for the longest time, we thought that Mercedes-Benz used Mobil 1 oil at the dealership, and I think some may, well, at least they used to. I never realized this until probably about, I think the last time I got the oil change on E55. They actually don't use Mobil 1. They use this other brand. I think it's called Petronas or something. It's the Mercedes-Benz genuine oil, and I didn't really know a whole lot about it.
And it's not OW40 either.
Yeah, and it's not OW40 either. I told them when they get the oil change, I said, put OW40 in it, and they're okay. We got their receipt, it says 540. I was like, okay.
That's what they use now.
Yeah, I guess they use 540 now. But yeah, the oil, I think it's called Petronas. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's the genuine Mercedes-Benz oil you've seen online and stuff. And we don't really know a whole lot about it. Some people say it's pretty good. Some people will say it sucks.
Didn't you look up the review and say that it was supposed to keep with the leakage? Like
somebody like on the forums, they said that if you use like a 540 and you use that, I don't know, I think it was just 540 in general. They said it's your car won't burn as much oil, but
I think we've seen a little bit of increase.
I don't think so. We just put half a quart in.
Yeah, but usually we were adding like a quarter of a quart every like 1,000 miles. We went over 2,000 miles since the last oil change, and then we had to put some in.
Well, I put a half a quart in at 2,000 miles.
You said it'd be the same thing.
That's the same thing. Every 1,000 miles a quart. Yeah, it's about the same thing.
Never mind, same thing.
So I don't think that's really true. I think the car still uses a little bit of oil. You know, you have to expect that when you have an old car with a lot of miles. But I don't know if anybody, if anybody uses that Mercedes-Benz oil, let us know what you think about it, because I think for now on we're not going to take the car to the dealership because for the oil changes, because I don't know if I really care for that oil. I think Mobil 1 is the best to go with. Not a fan of liquid moly, everybody swears by it, but not a fan of that garbage either. So I think we're going to stick just with Mobil 1. And yeah, let us know what you guys think about that and that Mercedes-Benz oil. But what's the other thing you wanted to talk about?
We'll get the last thing. So you guys know, I think we've talked about this in a lot of videos. If not, we talked about it on our social media.
Yeah.
One of the things we want to do is, obviously, you guys know ours is an 03 55, so it doesn't have the command unit. And we were looking at like getting one of those like Android looking things where they look factory, but not. But everybody was
features.
Everybody says the sound quality, you know, is worse. But
plus, people say they're a pain to wire up and make them work with your speakers, because they said, you know, if you don't do it the right way, your sound quality is gonna be garbage, and I don't really want to have to worry about that.
So we've been looking what we're gonna do here soon. I don't know when. Like I said, we gotta obviously do maintenance first on the car, and then we're gonna do this. But at some point in the next few months, we want to get a factory command unit for the E55, like something from you know, like 04 to 06.
Not because we like the unit a lot, because it's really, you know, it's out of date, but we just basically want it for the auxiliary feature, because those 3 models with that audio 50, I think it's called, but there's no auxiliary, so we have to use like a Bluetooth adapter, like the FM transmitter thing.
And it's not that great.
Yeah, so we want to do that so we can run a aux cord in there and plug it into our phones for, you know, good music quality.
Yeah, so like I said, eventually in the next couple months, we're gonna do the maintenance first in EV5, and after that, then we can do the head unit. But that's pretty much
I wish there was a way to retrofit like the satellite radio. I know a lot of people, they just get like the little aftermarket satellite radio thing, but I wish there was a way we could put the command unit in and get the satellite radio to work. I think you need the receiver, the antenna. I don't know how you wire it up, but if anybody has done that, let us know, because I'd love to figure that out. But
that's pretty much it for this update. And,
not a whole lot going on.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But if you guys don't follow us already on Instagram, you guys should follow us at the
If you don't follow us on there, you're missing out big time.
Yeah, that's all Mercedes content every single day, just about. We might miss a day here and there. We post cars for sale all over the country, and it's a good time. We always talk to everybody, you know, every night. If people, you know, you want to message us, give us like a half hour.
It's always a good time on there.
And we always respond to everybody. So if you don't follow us there, go check us out. And until then, give this video a like, share.
Yeah, and let us know what you guys want to see. We're thinking of some new ideas for some new content for YouTube, and let us know what you guys want to see. If you're interested in something on the cars, or if you want to see something in particular,
put it down in the comments.
Who knows? Maybe we'll make a video on it.
And that's pretty much it. We'll see you guys in the next video.